Hello dear students, how are you? In this video I'll discuss the necessary elements for photosynthesis. We will cover worksheet 11. By the end of this video, you will be able to deduce that plants produce organic matter from inorganic matter. Now please, before we start, bring your biology worksheet, a pen or a pencil, and sit in a quiet room. Remember, organic matter contains carbon element and originates from living thing. To identify the presence of starch, we use iodine water. Iodine water is a substance with a brown color that turns to blue in the presence of starch. As we said before, iodine is used in order to test the presence of starch. When starch is present, the color of iodine changes from brown to blue. We discussed before the nutritive needs for plants, and we said they are carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, and mineral salts. But all these are considered to be inorganic substances. But the starch found in food is organic substance. How come starch is organic while the nutritive needs of plants are inorganic? Where does starch come from? Let's see. In order to find the answer, we will use a geranium plant. We will take one geranium leaf that is parti-colored, which means it has two colors, as you see here. There's two colors, white color and green color. The white part or the white color doesn't contain chlorophyll, while the green part or the green color here contains chlorophyll. We will also use hot alcohol, which allows the extraction of chlorophyll for the blue color to appear, which means hot alcohol will remove the chlorophyll from the plant. It will remove the green color of the leaf, so that when we use iodine test in order to test for the presence of the starch, we can notice the change of color more clearly. To test the relation between chlorophyll and the presence of starch, the following experiment is performed. For this experiment, we use geranium leaf, beaker, Bunsen burner, iodine solution, and alcohol. Observe the video, then answer the following questions. Here in this video, we are going to see the experiment that is conducted.
Then pluck a leaf from the plant and introduce it into the test tube containing the alcohol solution. Place the tube in the boiling water bath. It is highly advisable to use a hot plate instead of an open flame for the water bath, considering the highly flammable nature of alcohols. During this boiling step, chlorophyll pigments in the leaf are decolorized by the hot alcohol solution, resulting in a bleached leaf with pale white color. This step is necessary for a better visualization of the iodine star-to reaction on the leaf surface in the later part of this experiment. Once bleaching of the leaf has been accomplished, remove the leaf from the alcohol using a forceps. Briefly place the leaf for a few seconds in the hot water bath in order to soften the leaf. Transfer the leaf in a petri dish containing iodine solution. After a couple of minutes, you'll see that the parts of the leaf that originally contained the green spots test positive for iodine by becoming blue-black in color. However, the variegated spots on the leaf do not show any significant change in color except for a faint brown iodine color. This is a negative test for starch and
Okay, now answer these questions. Which part of the leaf is colored blue? Now please observe here. Which part is changed into blue color after doing iodine solution? Here, this part. What was the color of this part before? It was green. So the part of the leaf that is turned blue is the green part. What does the green part contain? It contains what? Chlorophyll. So the part that contains chlorophyll here changes the color with iodine solution to blue. Which part of the leaf is colored brown? Which part of the leaf is brown after doing iodine solution? Observe here the white part, the part that doesn't contain chlorophyll. As you see here, the green part is blue, while the white part is what? Brown. For this experiment, indicate the manipulated variable or the independent variable. Here in this experiment, we use geranium leaf. We use a geranium leaf with two colors. So what is the manipulated variable? What is the different condition? What is the difference between the two parts of the leaf? The one that contains chlorophyll and the other one doesn't contain chlorophyll. So the manipulated variable is the presence or absence of chlorophyll. What is the affected variable or the dependent variable? What was affected by the presence or absence of chlorophyll? Here, what is affected by the presence or absence of chlorophyll? The presence of what? A blue color in the presence of chlorophyll, while a brown color in the absence of chlorophyll. What does the blue color indicate? The presence of what? A blue color after doing iodine solution indicates the presence of starch. So this part of the leaf contains starch, while the brown color indicates the absence of starch. So the affected variable by the presence or absence of chlorophyll is the presence of starch. In which part of the geranium leaf does the color blue appear? Where do we find the color blue? In the green part or in the white part? Where did you see it? In the green part. What gives this part the green color? Why is the green part colored green? What makes it green? The presence of what? The presence of chlorophyll. So now establish a relationship between chlorophyll and starch. What is the relationship between chlorophyll and starch? Where is starch found? What must be present for the presence of starch? So now we know that in order to produce starch, chlorophyll must be present. So we say starch is found in the part containing chlorophyll. How can we explain the appearance of a light blue color, not a dark color, in the geranium leaf after being treated in iodine water? Why do we have a light color, not a dark color? What does the intensity of color indicate? It indicates the quantity of starch. So when we have a dark blue color, this means that it has a high quantity of starch, while a light blue color indicates a low quantity of starch. So in this case, light blue color, this means that we have little quantity of starch. So we say the presence of a light blue color indicates the presence of starch in small amounts. What do you conclude from that? The presence of chlorophyll is necessary for the production of starch. So for the plant to produce starch, it must contain chlorophyll. Which organism produces starch? Which living thing can produce starch? Chlorophyllic plants, the plant that contain chlorophyll. What matter do plants use to produce starch, which is an organic matter? So we all know that starch is organic matter. What do plants need in order to produce starch? They need sunlight, chlorophyll, water, and mineral salts. Are these substances organic or inorganic? They are inorganic. Okay, so for the production of starch, plants need inorganic substances and we can say also mineral substances. So starch is produced from mineral matter. So now we can say plants produce starch, which is organic matter from inorganic matter. So today we learned that The production of starch requires the presence of chlorophyll in the leaves of plants. Green plants make organic matter from mineral matter or from organic matter. As a homework, please underline and revise in worksheet 11 the role of alcohol and number 4. Thank you for watching and good luck.